Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the day of the video. Dan, how's it going today? Today I'm on campus, and it's actually a semi-frequent thing for people to just arrive and then sit in their car. I don't know how long that guy's been there, but I didn't see him park, so he's been here longer than I have. I normally sit here and have like a and then go. Usually because the doors don't open till 8, and being here at 10 to, it doesn't take me 10 minutes to walk there, so I kind of go, well, I may as well sit here in the warm, eh? So the wonders of wearing a scarf in the car. Really warm, but like a coat's too hot, scarf just right. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, was up at 6 this morning. I've actually got a bit of a headache today. I woke up with it, so I think I was lying funny on the pillow, but like it feels like just like one side of my head, which is I think the side that was like on Laura, so I think that's the problem. That's why you don't use people as pillows. But what we're doing now is we're heading on in. We left on time and stuff. There was an ambulance on our drive. I had to squeeze past it. A paramedic came out and was like, I don't have the keys, mate, can you get by? I think it's like tight enough, and he watched me through, but bloody hell, it was tight. But otherwise we're here. Left at like 5 past. Leaving at like 7 gets me here. This is like the difference. Leaving at 7 gets me here at like 2:45, 10 to. If I leave at 7 on the dot, like in the car driving at 7 on the dot, I get here for like 25 to. That's the time difference. I think it's genuinely leaving 7 means I hit more traffic lights. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we are at the mothership. Today, my first lecture is at 11 o'clock, and then I have a lecture at 12 o'clock, and then I have a lecture at 2 o'clock. So I'm going to go to Chancellor's building, go to one of my favourite rooms, and I'm going to sit there, and today's focus is my literature review. My literature review is for Friday. I've now got my parallel code to work, like it works now, so I don't need to like fret about it not working or anything, although I do need to write like a little bit of a review / report over it. But I've got a lot of time on my hands because I'm not going into lecture, well, I've got no lectures tomorrow, and I'm not coming in on Friday, so should be alright either way, because that's like 2 full days. This weekend though, I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I've got internet, so it matters less. So I can entertain myself better, can watch Netflix. Oh my god, Netflix, YouTube videos. I literally watch like 2 YouTube videos a day at the moment. That's normally when I'm uploading my YouTube video. So anyway, assuming we get internet, obviously, because we've all been there. Laura is back home, well, back in Nottingham tonight, this weekend. It's going to be bloody weird. It's going to be so weird in my flat on my own. Like, I remember when she used to come to stay for the weekend here. The room felt so small when she left. All my little studio in Bristol, all the house in second year, the room felt so empty when she left. And now I've got a big 2-bed flat. It's going to feel fucking huge when she's not around. I'm going to try and have like a bit of a fun day today. I say fun. I'm going to be sorting out my lecture notes tonight. That's going to be my target for tonight. Today is going to be my lit review. After uni, I'm going to go via Cribs to go and have a look at some. I want to do some Christmas shopping this week. Both at the weekend and a little bit tonight potentially. But the problem there is that I have a deadline Friday and a deadline Monday, and another deadline looming, I think a week and a half after that maybe. So a little bit of a problem. But like I say, I'm ahead on parallel, I believe. I think I'm technically behind on my literature review, but I know I've got more than most people. And reports, I can just like I can write reports in moments. So it never stresses me out writing a report, ever. So, okay. What time is it? Nearly 8 o'clock, 5 to. It's enough time to go and have a wee in it though. And then the room should be open. Straight in and press the override switch so that the blinds don't open, windows don't open, because it's bloody windy outside. It's supposed to be like 60 mile an hour winds tonight, which is interesting. Although I'm hopefully should be home by then. Oh dear, but yeah, like I say, planning a trip to Cribs tonight to go and test some headphones. But this time taking my glasses with me, which is important because I spend the most of my time wearing glasses. Whenever I'm listening to headphones, you can almost guarantee I have glasses on. So yeah, it's natural.
So the question then becomes, is the Arabs, with the Arabs Spring regretted?
It's now lecture time. Let's go. The storm's finally hit, so I'm taking the dry route. All these idiots outside properly wiggling around there. We're going to go along here, across there, and then out. Otherwise, just had lunch and we're going to our final lecture. Just as the storm starts to hit, obviously. Fortunately, this next lecture is in one of the very few buildings that aren't actually connected to the main ring. So unfortunately, I have to enjoy this bit here. That's us done for the day, ladies and gentlemen. We are lucky enough to be driving home and it's not raining. Whoa, hello. There we go, auxiliary. That's the one that doesn't play music at me. Yeah, we're lucky enough to be driving home without it heavily raining, but it will probably rain again soon. I think it's what, Storm Barney is coming over here and ruining my days. I think a builder just dropped something that made me think it was my car. Just finished a networking lecture and we are heading on home. We're not going directly home though, we're going by Cribbs Causeway to go and assess some headphones in Curry's, Bose and John Lewis. I'm on the hunt for some wireless headphones, as you well know. I've asked your opinion on it several times, and that's what I'm doing basically. I need to go and figure out which ones I want so that I can like go right you and then figure out the cheapest way of getting them and then get them, because I'm tight. Right, let me just correct you a little bit since we're in traffic. So otherwise I didn't talk to you before when I left the lecture either, because I drove Andy down the hill. Like he said he was going to walk home and I'm like, well, I'm driving down that hill, so I'll probably end up driving past you. So like, do you want to lift down? So yeah, I was having a good chin wag as we come down the hill. All 3 lectures today. The first one was a guest lecture, so I just kind of sat in the back and did more of my lit review. And then the second one was parallel. Parallel's a bit, it's kind of like losing how interested I am in it. It's kind of now going into like, oh, this is how you do sorts, and this is how good sorts are in parallel, and I'm not bothered. So it's getting harder and harder to concentrate. I'm still concentrating, I'm still doing quite a good job, but still difficult. And then we had an hour break where I went and kind of watched some YouTube videos and then did a bit more of my review, and then BT OpenReach, you bastard. Get to, turn around, mate, Bristol, go. Fucking hook up my house with some fucking fibre, you wanker, I see you. What are you doing? You're not doing anything where I am, are you? Anyway, and then yeah, like I say, networking. But that's it, really. Got nothing else to report. It's 3:20. We're going home via the motorway today because we're going to Cribbs. It's one of them things where I need to decide it like relatively soon. And this is like the best way for me to go to Cribbs. Like tonight, like I'll get home for about 4, and that's not really enough time to do anything before dinner. Like I can type up some lecture notes, but I can't go to the library or anything like that. That's what I mean by that. Like I've got enough time to type up some lecture notes, do little jobs, but I don't have time to go to the library. So it makes sense to go today rather than go, say, tomorrow when I've got the entire day off and I can spend the entire day in the library. Except I can't do that because I've got a telephone interview tomorrow, which is going to be a really weird telephone interview as well. It's like a role play, and it says like, from the moment you answer the phone, you are acting in this role. I'm like, I'm not a fucking drama student, but it's a bit weird. So we'll see about that one. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, so that should be good. Yeah, like I say, we're going the motorway way. Should I put my sat nav on if I'm going to go the motorway way? Do I know it sufficiently enough to get there? I think I do. Who knows? The only problem with doing this is that I might accidentally hit. Like, I reckon I can get to Cribbs Causeway for about 4 o'clock. And then as long as I leave there by 4:30, I shouldn't hit too bad traffic like near my house. Like my house is pretty bad for traffic, like the M32 and that lot. Obviously, like you got commuters and stuff. So it's gonna be a bit hit and miss on the traffic on the way home. But like I say, it doesn't really matter. We're cooking batch stuff tonight, so as soon as I get in, I'll be starting to prepare dinner anyway. So yeah, it's about it. It's gonna be fun. And then this evening is going to be spent bit of lit review, probably finish off my, what am I going to be finishing off? God damn it. Lecture notes. I'm going to finish off my lecture notes and stuff, and then do a bit of my lit review in preparation to basically just like absolutely boss that thing in my office tomorrow while I wait for my telephone interview, have my telephone interview, have lunch, go to the library. That's my plan. How's that sound? Sounds like a plan, right? So that's what we're going to do. Is it 20 or 30 down these roads? I think it's 30. I don't know, we'll find out when we... Well, there's no signs. If there's no signs, that means it's 30, right? Because they have to put signs up if it's 20, because 20 isn't the national, isn't a norm. Yeah, I think that's about right. So 30, and then we'll pay the speeding ticket. No, I think it's 30. I can't see any signs, so it's got to be logic. Anyway, I'm gonna not crash. Core blimey, I'm here. I've tactically parked outside. Sorry, no, undercover, so that I don't get wet, quite as wet as I otherwise would do. The weather is terrifying. I don't think I've ever had to concentrate that much on the motorway. Like the wind would just play with my car. It was, Christ, it was terrifying. And the wind here, you could probably tell, is windy. Although Cribbs Causeway is always quite windy because it's quite flat up here. The way back I'm going to have to be very careful calculating which way I need to go. It's 4 o'clock now, like I say. Hopefully I don't need to be around here for very long. Because I'm literally just going to put my glasses on, walk in and try on a load of headphones. So, but yeah. God damn it. These do feel like the most comfortable, the Bose ones. Like, to be fair, they do sound the best, and they're the most comfortable with my glasses on, which I've gotten to take off. A quick look around the Bose store itself, and then just John Lewis, and then I think we're going to head off home. Try and avoid the traffic as much as possible. Literally a fly and visit, so that I can go, yep, they're the ones I want. So windy, I can feel it blowing my glasses off. Whoa. Jeez Louise. It's got to be said though, this place's Christmas decorations, while they are up too early, do look better than Cabot's. I'm thinking that it's almost definitely the Bose ones. The question is, over here or on here? Get your wind protection on, ladies and gentlemen. It appears the heavens have opened at last. I can feel it already. I can feel the cold. We'll get in my car, let's get home. Oh, jeez Louise. Home for a nice cup of tea. Oh dear, Laura won't be back. Won't be long back now. She gets back in about like 30 minutes maybe. Assuming, well no, it might be more actually because of the traffic and stuff. We're doing a wash tonight, so I'm gonna put the wash on now, I guess. Yeah, put the wash on, have a cup of tea, put the wash on, and then start prepping food and stuff so that we can cook it for a little bit longer. Like, the longer you cook dinner, the better. Also, I've gone balls to the wall this time, and I normally buy the mixed peppers, mixed chilies from Sainsbury's. I always end up putting like 2 or 3 in, and it's not spicy. So I bought Scotch bonnets this time. We'll see what they're like. Shall we? I believe they're supposed to be very warm indeed. So newsflash, they're not as good as I expected. Well, no, they're all right. I think I'm going to continue to buy them, but they weren't. I was expecting like blow your face off hot, but it wasn't. But what it did do was it kind of like, instead of having like little bits where you'll eat a bit of chili and then you'll be like, that's spicy. Instead, it kind of like propagates through more. When we like obviously produced a batch, when we ever do curries and stuff, we produce a nice big batch of food, so that we can then like say on Thursdays and stuff, when I get back late, we just like can cook one of them really quickly, and we don't need to make a meal every night. But what was I saying? I was saying something along the lines of, yeah, it was alright. It wasn't anything to write home about, really. Otherwise though, ladies and gentlemen, we've done 2 sets of washing. We've set them out to dry, watched a bit of TV, watched River. River was really, really good. Like, it was really difficult to explain why it was good or what was good about it. It was just so bizarre and so like captivating, I think. And you literally just watch it like this, you're like, then every now and again you look at Laura like, so it's ever so strange. Otherwise, we watched that. What else did we do? Oh, Laura watched MasterChef, and I was doing some work over on the table before we sat down and watched that. nearly midnight. I've stayed up to get through some lecture notes, but I've got to the point where the lecture notes I want to do, I need to download them because there was something I missed. So I need to go back through and figure out that thing, and then I can, oh no, or there was a diagram. There was a diagram I wanted to screenshot and put in and walk through again because the screen, it was like, when he was explaining it in the lecture, I'm like, hey, what are you talking about, man? So I need to walk through the diagram better. So by the by, I also jumped on to do a little bit more of my literature review, which is on Friday. I've finished, well, I've first drafted the sections where I talk about, I've forgotten what they're called now, where I talk about the resources that I require and the design decisions that I've made. I'm now getting on to like the researchy bits, so the actual work. But that's going to be fun. So yeah, my plan tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is to work on that. I'm not going to lectures tomorrow. I'm still getting up at the same time. Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, as per usual. But yeah, I'm not going to lectures tomorrow because I don't have any lectures to go to. I'm not going to the library either in the morning. I'm going to spend my morning here. I have a telephone interview tomorrow at 12 o'clock and I've been doing some preparations around that, so I'm going to be staying here up until that time. And then I'll be heading to the library after. Means I can do things like my lit review. There's a couple of things that I can do here, like set up code and stuff on Atlas. Little things like that. Not particularly a lot, but little things. I think there's actually a few things I want to do list, but I can't see it now because I've turned my computer off. Also, yeah, my data limit on my phone is hitting like 80%. So I've used like 3 point something gigs of data, which isn't good. But hopefully we won't have to do it for long. Then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get going. I'm going to get heading off to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a strange day. It's going to be, oh, I'm doing the same thing Friday as well, aren't I? It's a lot weird in the reflection from the light. But yeah, like tomorrow, no university. Friday, again, no university. In fact, oh no, apart from going to the library in the afternoon, I don't really have any plans tomorrow. Friday, we do have plans though. Getting internet and going for a meal. Because Laura's going away for the weekend. I'm going to be sad. Cool. This video is going to be uploaded. It will be uploaded on time. But it's going to be uploaded in the afternoon, not the morning. I normally upload at 8 o'clock in the morning. Reply to comments at 8 o'clock in the morning. But obviously, I'm here. So, won't be able to do that. But not that it matters to you because you see it at 6:30 regardless. But, you know. Right, I'm going to go to bed. I'm just going to stop rambling. Cool. Thank you very much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. And I will catch you later.